them. We were starting at 7 Central Time. So we've moved it to 7:30. So from starting this Wednesday, the 7th, every Wednesday will be 7:30 to 9. And in all fairness, to be honest, you plan for 9:30 because we seem to always go late. And that's not because people are bored. It's because people don't leave, which is a good thing, right? When people have been on a Zoom call for an hour and a half and still want to stay, that feels great. And so plan for 2 hours. We'll plan, Carlos and I typically, to try to be done in 90 minutes. And the reality is we'll probably mostly go for the 2 hours.
That's right.
Fairness, straight up. So, and then we will have a change on our Sundays also upcoming. And in the newsletter tomorrow, that comes out to anybody who's just registered on the Good Medicine site. It'll tell you exactly what's going to happen on the Sundays when we shift, so that we can actually have really powerful, great connected conversations with parents. And as parents, we're just busy all the time. And so we're going to shift our Sunday afternoons to Sunday mornings every other week for parents, so that hopefully your kids, if they're teenagers, they're not even up yet. You're hopefully just having a cup of tea or coffee, and it's early enough for you to have some really good, powerful parent power hour, which is what we call it with Good Medicine, and then go on to your Sunday with your families and all of the things that Sundays are for you. So our thought is to try that. It'll be 9:30 Central Time on Sundays moving forward. But again, it'll be on the calendar, it'll be on the website, and it'll be in the newsletter. Those are some of the technical changes that we have going. Anything else you want me to talk about before talking about Wednesday's topic?
Okay, so I don't have my glasses on. Can you tell? So I have to get closer, and I don't know why I get closer, because I can hear you. I just can't see you. No, I think that's good, right? Like, we're good. 7:30 Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
Reminder to everybody, and then the Sundays, Parent Powers every other week. At, did you say 9 a.m.?
At 9:30 Central Time, which is 7:30 my time. So honestly,
Right.
On a Sunday morning, 7:30's. I'm going to do it for you guys happily, but I hope to not go much earlier than that, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then also every other Sundays for the youth.
Right. And so every other Sundays we'll do both. We'll do one in the morning, and then we'll do the youth at 12:30. And Monique, you can talk about what that is, but I do want to talk about
2:30 Central Time.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
2:30 Central Time. Every other Sunday, which again, it'll be in the calendar, and this upcoming Sunday starts the every other Sunday. So plan for this Wednesday, 7:30 Central Time. Parents, if you are a parent or you serve kids at all, even if you're not a parent, but you work with kids, 9:30 a.m. Sunday, and then the youth council will be 2:30 p.m. Sunday.
Okay, so we have, and then we also have the fitness. So every Tuesday, Thursday, and then every other Saturday, correct, Coach?
Yeah, as of right now.
Is that what we're looking at? Okay, yeah. And so the times for that on Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Tuesday, Thursday at 6:30 Central Time, and then 4:30 on the West Coast, and then Saturday mornings at noon Central Time, and 10 a.m. on the West Coast. So.
Okay.
And then, we're going to add a day sometime during the week, just to pop on and have a small workout.
That's great.
Okay, so let's talk about what's coming up this week then. I'm excited.
Last week you guys were on that fabulous, amazing road trip to DC, so we missed you. So we're going to repeat last week's topic, and we didn't have you, Carlos, last week either. So this week we're going to go back to our topic, self-care is not selfish. There's such an interesting dynamic when we're givers. And I know in your culture and traditions, it's like ourselves are not first, taking care of others and our relatives is the most important thing. And there's a balance in making that a priority, being in service to others. But we can't really pour from an empty cup. we can't really pour into others our greatness, which would then support them in finding their greatness, if we're depleted, if we're struggling for strength, emotional, physical, mental, spiritual. If our strength is depleted in any of those categories, we're not able to be in service to the way that we want to be in service. And so it's an interesting thing. I even looked it up. The difference between self-care and selfish is very specific. And Zeke, earlier you spoke to this and I was like, I want to talk, because you spoke to it, and it's about health. And so the difference in definition between self-care and selfish is selfish. And I have it on this other screen here, so I'm looking away, but I'm really present with you. Selfish is lacking consideration of others, while we're chiefly concerned with our own personal profit or pleasure. That's selfish, and that rubs wrong. That doesn't feel good, right? Like, I never want to be considered more focused on my own personal gain or pleasure in like dismissal of what that does to somebody else. So that's selfish. But self-care, which often gets mixed up, is this: the practice of taking action to preserve or improve one's own health. The difference between the two is about our health, which means our cup is full and we can pour into others, or about taking. That's the difference. So it's really important and fun. And I have this whole plant thing. So if you love nature and plants, I've got this whole visual, because, last week Image was like, oh, she was so sad about what I had done, because I did demonstrate self-care in an empty and depleted cup through pictures that I took of a plant in my bathroom. And nature knows what us humans struggle to really embrace. So I'm allowing nature to drive the conversation, and I hope you'll join us on Wednesday night.
And, Lori, when we had this conversation yesterday, I got so excited because I'm excited to hear how Generation Red Road ties into this, because you see what's behind Carlos is that sacred tree. And he talks a lot about that in his teaching. And it's one of my favorite teachings from Generation Red Road is, about, the fruits of our tree, really what we're putting into it. And of course, there's Coach too. I know he's going to tie this into all his fitness, because he's always on me about where's the self-care, and I'm just like, I'm doing it, but really I need the reminders too. So, I'm excited.
Super excited.
Hey, cut. No, just joking.
So what? Okay, everybody join us this week.
You have to join us to find out what's coming next.
Yeah, everybody join us this week. Join our community. We're all just common people with common issues, and we just want to invite you into this awesome community that we're building and make you relatives, right, Brandy?
Right on.
Yeah.
And can you put the website when you put this out, Zeke? Can you put I just put it in the chat. Can you drive people to the site? And if you make an account, you'll get a reminder. All you have to do is put your name and email. That's it. That's all we're asking. And you don't have to do that to join us. But if you do that, then we can send you reminders of upcoming, all of Zeke's and Coach's, exercise. And if he does something extra, and we forget which Saturday is it, which Saturday isn't it. So all of those things, we make it really easy if we know how to reach you. So sign up and join us. Can't wait.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Doksha Ake. Watch your kink day. Doksha.
Nobody wants to leave?